My last day at school. The day I had both longed for and dreaded finally arrived. It was February 15th, 2026, my last day at school as an FSC pre-engineering student. After 2 years of intense study, endless tests, group projects, early morning assemblies, and the familiar sound of the school bell, everything was coming to an end. Life, as the saying goes, is a book of many chapters, and this particular chapter, my intermediate school life, was closing with a mixture of joy, sorrow, excitement, and nostalgia. I woke up earlier than usual that morning. The usual rush to catch the school van felt different. There was no pressure of pending assignments or fear of surprise quizzes. Instead, my heart felt heavy with unspoken emotions. As I put on my college uniform for the last time, I looked at myself in the mirror and realized how much I had changed over these 2 years. The boy who entered this institution in 2024 as a nervous first-year student was now ready, or at least trying to be ready, to step into the wider world of university life. The school looked the same as always. The tall gate with its faded paint, the sprawling playground where we played cricket during breaks, the long corridors echoing with students' laughter, and the old banyan tree near the science block that had witnessed generations of students. But today, everything appeared more vivid, more precious, as if I was seeing it all for the first time, or perhaps the last time. The farewell party had been organized by the junior students, first-year FA-FSC batch. They had decorated the main hall with colorful balloons, banners saying, "Farewell Batch 2026, we will miss you," and strings of fairy lights. A large cake was placed in the center, surrounded by snacks and cold drinks. As we seniors entered the hall, loud cheers and applause greeted us. Our juniors had prepared speeches, songs, and even a short skit based on our class memories. Some moments were funny, like mimicking our strict physics teacher's famous "silence" shout, while others were emotional, bringing tears to many eyes. Our class teacher, Sir Ahmed, who taught us English and had always encouraged us to express ourselves, gave a heartfelt speech. He reminded us how we had grown, not only in knowledge, but also in character. School life is not just about marks and certificates. It is about friendships that last a lifetime, lessons that shape your values, and memories that give you strength in difficult times. His words touched me deeply because they were true. I looked around and saw my friends, Ali, who always shared his notes, Fatima, the topper, who helped everyone during exams, and Usman, the cricket captain, who organized all our fun trips. We had fought, laughed, studied together through late nights, and supported each other in every difficulty. After the formal program, we had the autograph session. Everyone carried a slam book or a white shirt, asking teachers and friends to write messages. I still remember what my best friend wrote. "Yar,
Thank you
promise
all
we'll
for
meet
being
every
here.
month,
To your
even
bright
after
future."
university. Don't become too busy." I smiled through tears as I wrote similar messages in others' books. We took countless selfies and group photos in the classroom, on the stairs, under the banyan tree, and finally in front of the school gate. Each click captured a moment we wanted to freeze forever. As the program ended, we went to our classrooms one last time. The room felt strangely empty, even though we were
Thank you
all
all
there.
for being here.
I
To your
sat
bright
at my
future.
usual desk near the window, ran my fingers over the carved initials on the bench, and remembered all the lectures, the jokes whispered during class, the tension before results days, and the relief after successful papers. I looked out the window at the playground where we had spent countless evenings playing games or simply talking about our dreams. Everything seemed to whisper, "Don't go." The final bell rang, not the usual sharp ring, but one that sounded slower, almost reluctant. We gathered our bags, but no one was in a hurry to leave. We hugged our juniors, thanked our teachers, and promised to stay in touch. Some girls were crying openly. Boys tried to hide their emotions, but failed. Even our peon uncle, who had served tea in the staff room for years, came to say goodbye with moist eyes. Walking out of the gate for the last time was the hardest part. I turned back to look at the building one more time. The national flag fluttered gently in the breeze, and the school seemed silent, watching us go. A lump formed in my throat. These walls had protected us, scolded us, taught us, and loved us in their own quiet way. As I boarded the van, my friends and I were mostly silent. Someone broke the quiet by saying, "Life moves on, but these memories will stay." We all nodded. We were excited about university, new subjects, new friends, and future careers. Perhaps engineering for some, medical or business for others. Yet a part of us was leaving something irreplaceable behind. That evening, sitting in my room, I opened my slam book again. Reading the messages, looking at the photographs, I smiled through tears. School life had given me more than education. It gave me confidence, true friends, valuable lessons, and memories to treasure forever. Indeed, parting is such sweet sorrow. My last day at school was not just an ending, it was a beautiful farewell to innocence, a grateful goodbye to a second home, and a hopeful beginning of new journeys. As the famous lines go, "Sweet is the memory of distant friends. Like the mellow rays of the departing sun, it falls tenderly, yet sadly, on the heart. My school days are over, but they will live in my heart forever."